What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We are here in the middle of the desert because we just left our previous location, which was
Sarova Shaba.
yeah, I just can't pronounce it for some reason. So now we are driving only 45 minutes approximately to our next destination, which is Saruni Samburu.
Yes.
First time in Samburu.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty excited.
I am.
I think it's gonna be great.
I think it's going to be amazing.
Let's start driving. So this area is literally as deserty as it gets. And we're really wondering right now, like, what kind of animals we're gonna see here, because so far it's lifeless. Like, there's not even a bird, a squirrel, or anything around. But I have to say it's really cool looking. Like, it looks pretty cool.
And I feel like it's new. Well, you've been to Kuwait before, but like for me, it's all brand new. Like, I've never seen this deserty look.
Yeah, Kuwait doesn't look like that. There's just no trees, it's just sand.
Yeah, fair.
But still, like, all the trees are very dry and everything, but yeah. It's just a very different looking area.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like different. So as we're driving to the camp, we have to cross a dry riverbed. Like, it's crazy.
This hasn't had water for like
a long time. Right now I feel like the truck is parked in the middle of a river, but there's just no water. It's really weird looking.
I kind of have like a sad feeling, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's
But
just,
maybe it's just because it's warm.
yeah, but this seems like a main road to their thing.
It does.
So
I don't know. It's weird looking.
it's fair. So when you go to camps like this, Google Maps is right for about 90% of it, but it normally tries to take you in a wrong way. So always when you book, ask if there's specific directions for self-drive. For example, Google Maps would have told me to turn a long time ago, whereas this says, at the next junction, turn right. There is no sign. Go with it. They're right. They're always right. Yeah, so you definitely need a 4x4.
So all you see around here is Kalama Community Conservancy.
Okay.
And it covers 200,000 acres.
Wow. And let's go check out our room. Okay guys, so I cannot wait to show you this property, but first let's start with our room because it's not really a room, it's a house. Come on. So as you see when you first come in, you have a living area, and actually the table here, they can even bring your supper down. So like privacy and the sunset just right in front of you. That's pretty cool. And if you come over here to my left, you actually have some sunbeds. So you have your own little private balcony area. But like, this place is so big, just keep coming. Oh, something to note, which is actually really good, they give you a full 18 liter of filtered water instead of just bottles to refill. I like that. And you come up here, and here's our bedroom. So first of all, it's massive. Second of all, you have another little patio here. So I'm assuming, again, with sunset, have a couple glasses of wine. Keep coming. Oh, side note, whoa. Side note, they have a fridge. Most places don't have fridges, but it's so warm here that your water would just be hot all the time. So that's nice. Bathroom, double sinks, and then our bathtub, which is kind of carved out, which is very nice. Not gonna lie, I think besides Rock and Sea, this is my second favorite shower that we've ever had. Look at the shower. And you have to turn around because this view is phenomenal. So I hope I can do it a little bit of justice. I feel like no matter what we show on the video, actually can't do this place justice right now. And it's so much bigger than we thought. Like I thought it was just your bedroom and your bathroom, but having the entire like living area and sun spot, this is insane. Wait till you see the rest of the property.
So here at Saruni Semburu, the size of this place is just big enough. So there's only actually 6 tents.
So yeah, 6 villas.
Yeah.
2 of those villas are divided into 2. So there's an extra 8, like all total. And there's 2 family ones. So the family ones, I can kind of see them. They look almost double the size of what we have right now.
But what I love is that at this size, its privacy is on point and the service is very, very personalized because the people here, they have time to actually know you and know what you like and your preferences and everything. So it's great.
It was very nice when we first arrived. We met everyone. We met the manager. We met our waiter for the entire thing. We haven't met our driver yet because he's out driving. But yeah, it's so much more intimate and I don't know, the experience is better in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. And can we just take a second and appreciate this view? Come on, it doesn't get much better than that. But now let's go for our first meal here, lunch, high expectation.
Yes.
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
So we just received our first course and it smells and looks amazing.
So we just received the main, which looks and smell amazing, and I'm sensing kind of a Italian kind of style of food with focaccia bread to start, some Italian cheese and vegetable as a appetizer, and now this amazing looking breaded chicken with some vegetable and olive oil based kind of dressing. I think it's gonna be great.
David was taking too long, but the dessert is amazing, as you can already tell since I've got through it.
This is what it should look like. So that was a great lunch. 10 out of 10, I would do it again. You?
Absolutely.
So no complaints there. Now we're going back to our room and we're gonna get ready for our first game drive in Semburu ever. You excited?
I'm super excited.
I'm very much wondering like what kind of animals we're gonna see here, because like if you look, like it's so dry, it's literally like desert climate. It's so hot too, yeah. So we'll see. We'll keep you posted because you guys are coming along with us.
The thing I'm super excited about is going down to the pool. I love the safari, but it is so hot. I need to cool down at some point.
So we are off for our first safari, and I feel like this safari is gonna be somehow different than all the other ones that we did. Just because first of all, it's very hot. Tracy's like,
it's hot.
Yeah.
Like I'm wearing sandals and shorts. I haven't done that in a game drive. At least sandals like ever.
Yeah, and it's the first time that we were kind of wondering, should we bring a sweater for later at night or not? We did, but I don't think we're gonna use them.
You may not need it, but with me, when it goes from super hot, even just drops a bit, I tend to feel it. So I'm like, hey, I might as well bring them.
It's just better to have them than not, just in case, and we'll know for the future safaris that we're doing here in the next 2 days. And yeah, such a different environment.
Intrigued as to what we're gonna see.
I would say like elephants, some monkeys. I don't know what else. We'll see.
Really don't know.
Camels maybe.
It's so hot. It's hard to tell.
Let's go see.
Yeah.
So we just left the camp and we have about 20 minutes drive before arriving to the Semburu National Park. So we're gonna still stay on the lookout. So we just entered Semburu. Now we're heading to the river and hopefully we're gonna get some nice sightings. So those 2 gravy zebras that you saw that are, by the way, much prettier than common zebras with their Mickey ears, they got real spooked by something and we tried to figure out what it was, but nothing. So I guess we'll never know. think we just arrived in downtown Giraffe City. They're literally everywhere here. I've never seen that many giraffes before. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a very, very rare sighting of a safari truck. Check it out. This is wild, isn't it?
We even have some bitings and they're delicious.
So while we were watching the lions, another guy is called in that he found a leopard, and that's pretty much as rare as it gets. So we're trying to fly as fast as we can there, and hopefully we're gonna be able to see him. You can see a bunch of other safari trucks just in front of us. Normally that's a good sign.
One, I think we got lucky because we've seen leopards twice in a week. And two, with the baby ones, the first time we've ever seen a cub.
It's now time to head back to camp. So we just came back to our room after a very, very good game drive.
It was very good. We actually, I kind of forgot that we saw lions too. We saw lions,
Yeah.
leopards, and the elephants came so close.
We've never been that close to elephants, and it was like crazy because we were just parking the truck and those elephants were kind of coming on their own to
Yeah.
eat the grass around the truck, minding their own business,
Mine-
didn't care about us.
Yeah, my understanding is the elephants here are the friendliest elephants.
Yeah,
if
that's
that
what our
makes sense.
guys was telling us. I didn't know
Yeah.
we had like
He's more like
nice
they're more
and bad
used
elephants.
to the. I don't want to say they're less wild because they're wild.
Yeah,
But like you look
100%.
in the Masamara and like we almost got charged by one. So like
Yeah.
they're very different
Yeah.
temperament.
So anyway, it was super cool to be so close to them. They had like so many babies too.
I know.
And this place is like downtown Giraffe
We
City.
saw a leopard cub.
Yeah, oh yeah, we saw our first leopard cub. Leopards are very rare in general.
Yeah.
Seeing the cubs, that was our first. Amazing. So far, safari drive here,
Very good.
very, very good.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna freshen up, or not really, just go to supper.
I think so, and we'll just
Yeah.
shower later.
Yeah.
I'm dirty.
Yeah, so let's do that.
I got my light.
So fun fact here, each group of guests actually has their own server. This is how personalized the service here.
For dessert, we have passion fruit pudding. It's very good, whatever it is.
So we just came back from our first dinner here.
Oh, so good.
It was so good.
Very good pork and whatever
Yeah.
sauce was on it.
A nice portion too, like not too big so you don't overeat, because I tend to always finish my plate.
I find it hard when we go to like full boards because normally there's so many courses and so much
Yeah.
food, but like by supper time I can't eat.
Yeah.
But not today. Like this one is good
It
portion.
was really good.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna take a shower and be careful because apparently there's a resident leopard and the shower is outside. So we're gonna take a shower with the geckos. There's a bunch of geckos there. And yeah, that's gonna be, we're gonna call it a night after that because tomorrow our day starts at 5:30 and in the safari truck at 6 a.m. You ready for that?
No.
Okay, let's go take a shower because it's very warm and I think it's gonna cool me down.
Slightly chillier than I thought.
So we're following a pride of lion, and then at some point a bunch of elephants showed up, and the matriarch real quick told the lion that they were not welcome there, and then all the other elephants kind of formed a circle around the younger ones, which was pretty cool to see. With all those sightings this morning, we built up an appetite. So I guess it's time for breakfast by the river.
I'm ready to eat some breakfast.
I think somebody else is interested in our breakfast. I don't remember ever being this popular in my life. The amount of birds and monkeys right now around us eating breakfast. I don't know if it's me or if it's the food. I think it's me. I think they're here for me. Look what I found, guys. A wild Tracy living in the bush.
Not very many of them.
Whoa, whoa, watch out, guys. It can be aggressive. You guys know me, for safaris, I just prefer Land Rover. I'm just like that. I don't care if you like Toyota Land Cruiser. I'm a Defender kind of guy. And this one is one of the best one we had the chance to ride because of the seats inside. Check it out. Those are full-on captain chairs and they're pretty comfy. Aren't they, Tracy?
Yes, they are.
Very comfy. Well, that was a really good breakfast.
It was.
Now we're gonna head back to the camp and probably like do a little walk around because we didn't really do that yet.
No, that's true. And there are 2 pools, so I want to check those out. Go for a swim.
Spoiler alert. People around here are calling that mountain the Thumbs Up Mountain, and I think I can see it. Does that make you think of something? Maybe, you know, like this video? So that was a great morning game drive.
It was
early,
very good.
but very nice.
Yeah.
I've never seen lions this close.
All the animals, it's so different here. Like,
Yeah.
they're not scared of you, except for the giraffes.
Yeah, the giraffes are
normally
very
aren't
scared for some
and they're
reason.
very, like, skittish.
Yeah. But
Anyways.
overall, very good game drive, very fun,
Yeah.
nice breakfast. Our guide's very nice too. He's also
Yeah.
making fun of me because I'm vlogging. He's like, so now we are going back to the hotel having food. It's pretty funny. So, like I said earlier, we're gonna go change real quick and then we'll do a little walk around this compound because we didn't show you guys everything that's here.
But mainly, like, get cooled off.
Yes,
I'm hot.
basically we're gonna pick what pool we want to go because there's 2.
What are you doing in here, bud?
It's now 12 and the temperature is super hot, so it's time to change and go for a swim. Ready to go swim! Yeah! Let's go visit this compound. We're not sure where we're going. You think we gotta go up there?
I think it's up there.
Okay.
There's a pool at the very, very top,
Yeah.
but I just don't know how to get
We'll
there.
try to
And
find
it's
it.
hot as heck, so I don't want to
It
get
is
lost.
very hot.
So these are the other villas, and I believe this one's a family one, because if you look at it, it's like almost twice as big as ours.
So well, that was the top pool. We didn't film too much because some people were there, so, but anyway, you probably saw it enough. It's a pool.
We're gonna probably stay at the other pool down below, because I think it has a little bit of a better view of the water
Yeah,
pool.
yeah.
This one you can see everything, but I don't know. I kind of like the bottom one
Yeah,
better.
the other one looks better anyway, and
Yeah.
since we arrived, nobody was there.
No.
So yeah, let's go see the main lodge now. There's also a shop with a bunch of cool stuff, just like this very cool Explorer hat. How cool is that? Da, 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 da.
Look at the lion. It's a keychain. That is the coolest thing ever. this is the area where you actually have all of your meals, and you have a little like chilling area spot. You have a fireplace spot, and if you go with the doors to the back, there's some beanie bags, and that's pretty much the only spot on property where you can get your Safaricom signal.
But the Wi-Fi on property is great. Also, for anyone who needs to know, they also have a helipad. So if you have a helicopter, feel free to take it to come here and, you know, just DM me on Instagram and maybe we can be friends.
Let's go to the pool.
In my opinion, this one's the better one, just because of the shape of it. It's a little less hot with more shape.
Wine's here. So a warm day in Samburu, a nice pool, a beautiful girlfriend, wife, and a glass of wine. Cheers, guys.
This pool is also really good because I honestly thought it was gonna be super warm because
It's actually on the colder side.
yeah, but like you get refreshed going.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
And that's what I wanted.
That was the goal, so no complaints there. So yesterday when we arrived, they told us that we were allowed to have any meal anywhere. So we decided to have a meal by the pool because why not? we're right here already. So
And
they-
like I said, it's hot.
yeah, it's very hot. It's nice to have the pool right there. And they just set up a nice little table and they're gonna bring us our full one course at a time. This place is great.
I like the customization.
Yeah.
Also, oh no, can't say. Yeah, just kidding.
Oh
Bye.
wow, that was a real teaser. Stay posted.
And our meal has started beside the pool.
Look who just showed up there. Great lunch and great time around the pool. And if you're wondering what that dingling song is, it's Tracy with her bucket of wine full of ice.
This looks so bad. Guys, I swear it's just a glass or two.
Sorry, what? I can't hear you.
I hate you so much right now.
She says I'm making her look like she has a drinking problem. So basically we took advantage of this afternoon to just relax because tonight we're doing something special. We're not sure if it's going to be in this video, in the next video. It's going to depend how
it is.
yeah, how exciting and how the footage goes.
Yeah.
So anyway, right now we're just enjoying this beautiful, magnificent sunset over Samburu, and
I love that our place like faces it.
yeah, it's very, very nice. And then after that we're going to go for supper.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. It is now supper time, which for once we're hungry.
I know. See, I appreciate the portion sizes here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So we're gonna head for supper, and after that we're gonna do something completely new, something we have never did before, which is
a night safari. I'm actually super excited because I don't know, I've never done one.
yeah, exactly. Apparently they're pretty cool, and here they're actually included
Yes.
with the place. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And
we
last
were
night
like, why
we saw
not?
them out with the spot down below of
Yeah,
the cliff. So I'm
looked
like,
interesting.
yes.
I was like, why not? So I'm not sure how the footage is gonna turn out because you know,
Yeah.
like filming animals that are moving in a moving truck is already very
In
hard.
pitch black.
Add that in pitch black situation, we'll see how it is. But
Yeah.
gear is ready. We got some extra spotlight and everything, so hopefully it's gonna be pretty good. It's a little Hyrax there running. Hello, buddy. So let's start with supper and then we'll see how it goes.
So tonight we're starting with the risotto, and it tastes phenomenal.
So as you can imagine, supper was great, and then after that we went on our first night safari ever,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool, but you're gonna have to wait until next Wednesday's vlog so you can check it out, because you know, like, this video is probably already very long.
I think it is.
And you guys have other things to do than watching us for an hour. By the way, if you made it to this point, just comment, I made it. I'll know what you mean. But now we're gonna go to bed because it's pretty late. We're exhausted.
I'm tired. The sun just makes me so
Yeah,
tired.
it's been 34 degrees all day, so like it's kind of, you know, taxing on the body.
Yeah, it is.
So let's go to bed and see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. For our last breakfast, lucky enough, we're gonna eat it in our tent/cottage. It's gonna have a mix of both.
Yeah, it is.
We got our fruit, some pancakes, some bread, different jams, some coffee and tea, and we got some eggs coming as well. And I mean, like, what's best than eating here with this amazing view of Samburu? Nothing. It's really good. So going on a safari means that yes, you're gonna be in the middle of nowhere, but what is the food situation? Does that mean that you're gonna have to eat like military style ration the entire time you're there? Well, the good news is no, not at all. This is what a typical breakfast look like. Some beans, potatoes, vegetables, sausage, pancake, eggs. We got some coffee here, some tea, some different types of jam, some toast. And trust me, it only goes up from here. The lunches are amazing. The dinners are amazing as well. I had personally some of my best meal ever in safari camps.
And as usual, it's review time.
So sadly, after 5 days away, it's time to go back home to Nairobi, a very hectic city, on a Friday, which is the worst day to travel. Don't
Gonna
do
hit
that, people.
Nairobi in the afternoon.
Yeah, don't do that. We're professionals. No. But we just spent an amazing 2 nights here at Saruni Samburu, and it was a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
I know that we say that all the time, but like, you know, with all our 10 out of 10, this is definitely a top tier camp. I mean, everything was perfect. And I mean, the view that we have from our room is just unbelievable. I can
It's
see like
insane.
miles and miles and miles away.
Yeah. And the swimming pool is really good and like not hot, because
Yeah.
I was prepared for like a warm swimming pool.
Yeah.
But it actually cooled us off.
Very refreshing.
The Ocho shower.
You can't go wrong with those. They're so cool. You just take your shower and you can look at the view of the national park here in Samburu. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
great. It's really, really great. And otherwise, like, the staff is amazing. You actually have your own driver. You have your own waiter as well. They take really, really good care of you. Normally, you actually have to share your game drive. For some reason, we didn't have to.
I think it's just because they weren't full, maybe.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, keep that in mind. But like, we were very lucky. No shared game drive.
And like small tip, but like everyone takes a point of knowing your name and remembering it.
Yeah, that was so
From day one.
weird and cool. Like,
Yeah.
you know, all the employees, every time they were seeing us, hi Dave, hi Tracy, and like I was like, I didn't even see you yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just knew our name. So like, you know, little touch here and there that makes the trip very special, very personalized.
And no extra charge to have your meals wherever you want them.
Yeah,
That's
that
nice.
was very cool. You can literally have your meal anywhere you want
Yeah.
around the property. Like if you want to eat in the parking lot, I'm sure they'll just bring 2 chairs and a table in the parking lot and you can eat beside your car. But you know, we had a meal beside the pool. We had a meal in our room right here. And they just bring your food wherever you want it. And if you need a table and chairs, like they'll do it. They did it for us yesterday at the pool. So, you know, once again, personalized.
Yeah.
Very like that. And the food itself, I mean, that was very good.
It was very good. Yeah.
All the food was good.
Yeah.
So once again, I would highly suggest this camp if you can afford it. Not gonna lie, like it is not a cheap camp. We go to a lot of different camps, a lot of different, you know, brackets of price as well.
Yeah.
This is again, it's a top tier camp, meaning it's a top tier kind of price as well.
Yeah.
But just, you know, keep that in mind. Shop around,
Yeah.
see what you like, see what you can, you know, go for.
Yeah.
And just enjoy. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, a safari is a safari, and like, it doesn't matter if you stay in a $1,000 room a night or in 100 room a night. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, the experience with being so close to the animals and everything, it's worth it
I
anyway.
think this is the first time that we ever spent an afternoon in our room, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it was just because we were on like day 5 of safari, so we did the night drive
We're
versus evening.
safari'd out.
And we just like, yeah, because most of the time we're not in the room.
Yeah.
Maybe for like 2 hours a day, but yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it for Saruni Semburu and for our little trip camp hopping. So if you didn't see
Yeah.
those other videos, I'm gonna link them down below because you gotta watch them all. Come on.
They're all pretty cool.
Yeah. And otherwise, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys,
In the next one.
as she says. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Goodbye, Saruni Semburu.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You will be missed.